please. Butter on the popcorn, please. Thank you.
By getting a phone call. Hello. Yes, they ordered butter on the popcorn. Yeah. What? Butter?
Honey, don't speak for me, okay? I mean, I will
sorry.
tell you what I want.
I'm gonna pass the phone. She's in a mood. Here you go.
Thank you. Oh, yes, honey. Oh no, not you, honey.
Wait,
Honey.
The phone company doesn't usually handle that personal relations mess. We can't. I can't help you with your sister. I mean, I'll put the phone in, but you know, if your sister's using the phone too much, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, it's right there, Doc. See it? It's right there. Just a little ingrown. If you can get that, that'd be fantastic.
Let me take a look at that. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I think, I don't take this the wrong way. I think you might be a hypochondriac.
And then when I came home, they said it was hydrophobia. You know, hydrophobia. That's like, you know, when you're foaming at the mouth. That's what they told me, foaming at the mouth. Can't be
So
right.
you have hydrophobia? What?
Hydrophobia. You know what that is? That's rabies. That's freaking rabies.
I told you I saw some rats down in the basement. Now, you weren't down in the basement earlier, were you? Please don't tell me you're down in the basement, because I saw rats down in the basement.
I had to go down to the basement. I had to go down there.
Basement, Dolores. I told you that I saw rats down in the basement. That's why I locked the door. You found the key?
No, I just kicked the door down. You know,
Is
I
that
mean, I'm not
happened
gonna
to
look
the
for
door?
a freaking key.
There's wood splintered all over the place. I thought maybe the tornado that came through here, but it was you kicking in the door.
Yeah, I told you I had to get down there. I think I had my grandma's trunk down there, and I needed to get something out of it. Okay.
I don't mean to alarm you, but you are bleeding from the eyes right now. Did you notice that? There's some blood coming from your eyes.
Huh? Could that be the hydrophobia, the rabies?
Well, I'm going to assume so, since you were just telling me about this, what you just came back from. I'm going to assume so. That's why I'm standing so far away from you. I know I don't mean to be rude. Hey, oh Jesus Christ! Was that a fang? Hey,
I don't know. Yeah. But I didn't get bit by anything down there though. But maybe just in the air or something.
wait, listen to me. That makes no sense. I told you there were rats down there. You went down into the basement, and now you're telling me you didn't get bit by anything. It was just the air. How does that make any sense? Explain this to me.
I don't know. If you get bit, you can feel it, right? And I didn't feel nothing.
I don't know. I've never been bit by a rat.
Oh, I haven't either. I haven't either been bitten by a rat.
Myself and your bleeding eyes beg to differ at this point, Dolores. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, I guess I'll have to go to the doctor then.
Well, who the hell did you go to the first time? You were telling me the story about someone telling you had hydrophobia.
Yeah, Hank, the neighbor. The neighbor.
You went to the neighbor's house, Dolores?
Cut to the first meeting. Yeah, just go ahead and down this. Go ahead and down that right there. That's gonna make you all better. I'm glad to see him see me first, because you don't want to go see a quack.
Well, that's you know, I rely on you totally for these kind of things, because I know that you know stuff, and you're close by. You're my neighbor, so I figured,
Yeah,
you would know.
I told you, Dolores. Yeah, I told you, Dolores, anytime you need something, you come to me first. I'll hook you up. And I'm hooking you up right now. There's nothing better for hydrophobia. That's what you have. I can tell. I can tell. You got a little rat bite there on your arm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You got broken blood vessels in your eyeballs.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's hydrophobia. And the best thing for hydrophobia is a quart of Jack Daniels. Now you finish that off. Yeah.
Wow.
Tag out the neighbor. Look, Mr. Rivetti walks around saying he knows stuff. That doesn't mean he actually knows stuff. And by the way, have you been drinking? What does that smell?
Yeah,
I'm way over
Rivetti-
here and I can smell it.
Yeah. Well, Rivetti, I went over there because he knows so much stuff.
That's what you told me. I know.
Okay, so
Cut back to the neighbor. Now this here cow dung, I'm gonna rub it on your ass. I know it sounds unconventional. It is. Hold on
I
one sec. I
know.
got it here.
wait a second, wait 1 second here.
Listen, you haven't finished.
Herbie's not going to like you touching my ass. Okay, I'll tell you that right now.
Well, you have herpes too.
No, Herbie. My
Oh,
husband, Herbie.
Oh,
Jeez.
is that
But
the
yeah,
guy
I
that
have
drives?
herpes. I have herpes too. But
Okay,
I
well,
also married to Herbie.
that complicates things a little bit. So now Herbie, he's the one that does that beat up old silver Nissan.
Yeah, that's our car.
Can you tell him to stop parking partway in my driveway?
Tag out the
Jeez.
neighbor.
Anyway, he's really ticked off about you parking in the driveway.
Yeah, he keeps peeking through our blinds too. He thinks I don't see him over there. I see him peeking through our blinds.
Yeah.
And what is that other smell? It smells like shit. Do you smell shit? Is it me or do you smell shit?
Well, no, that's part of the treatment.
It smells like tongue.
Oh, Jesus Christ. And no, it's because I'm hearing things. It's like the haunted trailers, you know what I mean?
This is insane. Dolores, we got to get you to a doctor. This damn neighbor's driving me crazy. Hey, listen, by the way, geez, okay, that's more fair. Listen, I didn't want to mention this to you, but it looks like you have a couple of marks on your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
don't
feel
know.
nothing. I didn't feel nothing, but the Rivetti says he says it's a rat bite. You're right.
Hell, are we going in circles here? That's what I've been saying the whole time.
You know you have, but
You're saying it came from the air. Why are you so thick-headed, Dolores, huh?
because I didn't feel the bite. I told you that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that.
Maybe you can't feel a rat
You
bite.
think I don't know you after all these years? Huh? You think I don't know you
know.
after all these years? Now listen, I want you to go upstairs into our guest bathroom. Don't go into our main bathroom because you smell like shit, Dolores. You smell like shit. Okay? I want you to go up.
Okay.
Let me
I
finish.
just want you to.
Cut back to the neighbor. Cut back to the neighbor.
Anyway, listen,
No.
my husband reminded me, Herbie reminded me that you don't have a permit to park your trailer in a residential area. We got a nice 2-bedroom house here and you park your trailer and you share our driveway.
Listen, you haven't drunk all your Jack Daniels. I can tell because you're giving me lip. You finish your Jack Daniels, then you'll be thinking proper. There you go. Now I'm gonna throw some I Ching for you. It's actually
Hey, who?
it's actually pronounced I Ching. I'm gonna throw some I Ching for you. It's either that or runes. I can throw some runes for you if you like.
Rooms? I ain't got enough rooms at my house. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I thought. So I Ching. I used to know a guy named Ching, FYI. It should have been his autobiography, you know what I mean? I Ching.
No, I don't read audio biographies.
Yeah, they're kind of a hard read. You got to be into people. You don't seem like a people person.
I am a purple piece of people.
Yeah, you're definitely
I am
you're
people.
you're definitely a purple piecing. I will grant you that.
I'm a cat.
Throw
Anyway,
these babies out. Let me throw these babies out, huh? Yeah, you know what? You're gonna need some more cow dung. Why don't you bend over? Just one more time. Just get a little. I'm
Herbie said I stink.
gonna burn this one in the lantern first.
I already have a tattoo. What are you trying to do to me?
What do you mean you stink?
Herbie said I
Fine.
stink.
Yeah, Herbie, this guy, you have to question things he says. I mean, he doesn't know how to park. You know? So you had a little rat bite.
Okay.
You've had about a half a bottle of Jack Daniels, so you need to keep going.
Mhm.
When that's empty, you are going to be pain-free.
Purple. Pissing.
Tag out the neighbor, Mr. Rubetti. Listen, we got to go get into ourselves in these and just slurring your words, Dolores. I can barely understand a word you're saying. Now stop fighting me on this and let's get
Okay.
into the car. We'll clean up
Okay.
the guest bathroom later because now the guest bathroom smells like shit since you went in there and showered.
Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, yes, hear you a little better now. The words are coming out a little bit better now. You were slurring before.
I'm slurring.
No, that was a slur.
Okay.
Here it is, back.
Okay.
Come on. Grab my arm. Jeez, oh God, you smell a little better, but good Lord, those eyes, what is it? I'm no expert. Looks like maybe broken blood vessels in there or something. Oh,
That's
Jesus.
what
See me?
That's what Rivetti's.
Now, don't bring up the what I tell you
Are you jealous?
completely.
So
I'm
that's what I thought. That's
What?
what I thought. You're jealous of Rivetti.
Yeah, I admit it. I'm man enough to admit it. This is what, you got his eye on my wife around here, telling my wife he knows everything, and you're over there going to him before you go to a doctor. Why wouldn't I be jealous?
I just went there to save us money.
Is this about me losing my job?
Cut to the doctor.
Yes.
Well, let's see here now.
And I want my husband to stay in the room with me, okay? I want him to hear everything.
You sure? It's a lot of sensitive information.
I feel more comfortable if Herbie is with me, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Doc.
Why are you thanking the
Yes.
doctor? Thank me. I'm the one that insists.
The first thing is you seem to have some roasted cow dung in your crack.
Roasted? Who the hell roasts cow dung? What?
In my what?
In your crack. Technically, your crack is osseous.
I was going to ask you, Doc, if that's the proper medical terminology.
Yes. So
Hey,
it's probably not hurting anything, and it's also not helping anything.
How do you get cow dung in your
Well, then,
crackers?
Second of all,
second of all,
on your arm.
oh, my neighbor said that it was a rat bite.
Your neighbor. What's up with this neighbor? Is he an MD or?
Yeah,
He's the smartest one.
Smart as an MD.
He's an AH.
Isn't he? Isn't he, Herbie? He's smart, isn't he, Herbie?
He's an AH, Doc. He's not an MD. He's an AH. But he is.
Okay.
Big trailer out there. No license for the trailer. Big trailer.
I don't have much time. Let's
Well, thanks for getting us in short notice, Doc.
It's either, were you in a basement recently? Because it looks like you gassed your wrist against a rusty pipe or something like that sticking out.
Yeah.
No, Doc, may I interject here, Doc, please? It's my wife.
Yes,
My
sir.
wife I recently lost my job down at the plant, Doc, so forgive me, I'm a little emotional at the moment, okay? But my wife went down into a basement of a door that I locked very securely because I found a couple of rats down there. Sewer rats, you know, the sewer rats, they look big, they swim, they happen to be in the basement. And I believe my wife here got bit by one. Rusty pipe, no.
Well, if you'd let me finish my sentence, I was going to say, or bitten by a rat.
I'm sorry, I'm emotional, so I prefaced it with that.
It's very unusual, though. Rat seems to have
I
wrestled.
didn't feel anything.
Oh, you didn't.
No, I didn't feel anything. That's why I thought it was something in the air.
Now, how did you get into the locked basement, Mrs.? I guess I don't have you guys' last name. Dolores, isn't it?
Laborde.
Laborg, like Star Trek?
Correct.
No, I don't know. It's a Cajun name. My husband is a Cajun.
I am Cajun.
Oh,
It's a little bit like Star Trek, though, but yes.
Oh, Cajun. All right. Mrs. Laborg, how do you get into the locked basement?
Not Laborg. Laborde.
Oh,
B-O-A-R-D-E.
Laborde. Right. That makes more sense.
I guarantee.
It's a French Canadian Cajun.
Cajun, yeah, French Canadian and Cajun. That's right. It's all the Frenches.
Yeah,
It's French Canadian, Nice, France.
yeah. That's why I fell in love with this guy.
I'm sorry, Doc. Is this blood okay coming from the eyes? There's a lot of blood streaming from the eyes.
Well, I was going to get to that.
We're talking last names here. You know what I'm saying? My wife's bleeding about the eyes.
Laborde, yes, Mr. and Mrs. Laborde. Mrs. Laborde. I don't have a lot of time here. Let's cut the crap.
Don't say crap, please.
Mrs. Laborde, it looks like a rat bite. Somehow this rat left some dried mango residue on in your wound. Now everyone knows that dried mango in a wound can cause hydrophobia.
Oh, wow.
I was not aware of this fact, Doc.
It makes you retain water, basically. You've been retaining water, which puts pressure on your eyeballs. And so we have got to get this dried mango agent out of your blood.
Doc, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. It's just I get a little teary-eyed because not everybody comes back from South America, but I'm confident that you will.
Not everybody comes back from South America.
I just, it's the only known treatment is this little place in Guadalajara on the coast.
Guadalajara.
I'm gonna have to send you there.
Sounds romantic.
Yes, you should really get all romanced up, just in case this is your last trip ever.
Geez, Doc. Oh.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Doc?
Am I hearing this correctly? You're saying that what I have is serious? Is that what you're saying?
Very serious. You don't get that out of there. You could either die from hydrophobia, you could burst like a water balloon.
Oh my God.
Or you could sometimes the anti-dried mango agent causes you to dehydrate so quickly that they can't keep you hydrated enough.
Wow.
Guadalajara, did you say, Doc?
Yes, Guadalajara. The nurse will give you. I'll send this out to the nurse, and she'll give you everything you need to know out there. Okay, she'll give you a printout.
Oh, and also just one last little thing.
Oh God!
When I broke the door down, I got some splinters in my.
Oh. See, now you tell me. We could be looking at splinters here.
What did she tell you? I missed
Big
it.
splinter in the arm. Yeah. Okay. Hold on a second. Big splinter in the arm.
I broke the door down. I'm an emotional person.
Big splinter in the arm.
Herbie knows that.
And the splinters were a little rusty. Aha! I was right to begin with. Rust in the wound. When was your last tetanus shot? Let's take a look at this.
Herbie, did I ever get a tetanus shot?
You've never had a tetanus shot.
No. The one at the party didn't count. That one at the party didn't count.
It's looking like we have some overlap with hydrophobia here on symptoms. You've got tetanus.
And is that in addition to the hydrophobia?
Well, hydrophobia, on the tail end of tetanus, hydrophobia is mild. You don't have to worry about it too much. You got to get rid of the tetanus.
I'm really confused now. I'm just.
Okay, Doc, it's a question. Are we still going to need to go to South America, Guadalajara?
No. This is just a bunch of long needles. We need to use a 14-inch needle.
Oh my God.
We jab it into your spleen.
Whoa.
Every day for 28 days.
Wow.
Yes. Because you haven't had a shot. So we have to kill the bacteria from the spleen. And you'll be as good as gold.
Oh my God.
If you survive it.
Is there any other?
If you survive it, honey, I'm sorry.
Well,
can I have a sidebar with the doctor?
We can remove the spleen.
I just want. Can I? Yeah, please, Herbie. I'm
remove
confused.
this guy. This guy is her husband. First of all, with all due respect, this guy. okay? It's the husband. Second of all, you're sitting here telling my wife that she may die and she has no reaction, doc, because I think my wife's been drinking. She's had no reaction whatsoever. If you noticed, I'm the one that's emotional. She's calm as a cucumber over here.
All righty.
Please explain.
The guy is speaking.
Who the hell are you talking to? Is this you and I in here? Who the hell is this?
Don't get emotional, Mr. Laborde.
I
Okay.
already told you I was. I told you that. I told you I lost my job at the plant. I prefaced this
Right.
whole thing with my emotions. Now you want me to
Mrs.
stop?
Mrs. Laborde
Talk
needs.
over me. Go ahead. You tell me.
I'm in a great deal of pain here, having to listen to you. I'll tell you that.
I'll just leave. I'll just leave. How about that?
Well, you wanted to stay and have a chat.
Oh, you just, you know what? I'm emotional. You don't want to talk. You're emotional. What the hell are we doing here? My insurance is going to cover this. I don't know. I don't have a job. You want to be cool. You're telling me my wife may die?
I can cut out her spleen. That's the other option. If we cut out her spleen and she eats it for breakfast, it's an old Native American trick. It kills the tetanus agent.
Doc, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
Couldn't.
Have you been drinking?
Oh, no. I quit that a long time ago. Look at this. 14-month chip right there.
You just pull that out of your ass?
Listen, everybody like me, of my ilk, we carry our chip,
Okay, I'm going to take that as a yes.
always in a pocket.
Okay, I will call that a pocket.
Oh, by the way, you and the missus, pretty bad case of herpes. You know, like you might want to, should I write you a little prescription for mouth sores?
That'd be great. These cold sores kill me, Doc.
All right, let me just tack that onto this little tetanus order. So are we going with the spleen removal or are we going with the 14-inch needles?
Okay. What does my insurance cover, Doc? This is what I got.
Let's see, you got fired when?
Did you say I got fired?
Did you get fired?
No, why would you assume I get fired, Doc? I never
It's
said
like
I
the
got fired.
kind of guy who would get fired.
What?
You didn't get fired?
No, I said I lost my job at the plant. I didn't say I got fired.
Oh, it seemed like you got fired. Is this what it sounded like?
What made it seem like I got fired, Doc? What is it?
Well, you're kind of emotional. Emotional people tend to get fired.
What? Is that a thing?
Yeah. You need to stay unemotional, and then they like to keep you around because you're consistent.
You're right, Doc. I did get fired. I parked in the wrong place. I have trouble with parking, Doc. I parked in the wrong place, parked in the boss's spot. One time too many, got fired.
And how long ago was that?
7.5 months ago yesterday.
Months.
That's correct.
You know, you're
That's-
covered by your insurance, you and your spouse, for 2 weeks after losing your job. Only 2 weeks. So
The hell kind of insurance is that?
let's see, out of pocket,
Sounds like something
$105,000
pandemic.
for the spleen removal.
$105?
$105,000.
Oh, geez, I got excited for a second. That's a lot more. Oh my God.
Stabbing with a 14-inch needle for 28 days. That's a lot cheaper. That's only $105 a day.
28 days?
Times 28. That's right. It's about $3 grand.
I have to go with that one for sure.
All right. It's gonna be cash.
Yeah. Let's go with cash. Let's go with cash. Let's get my wife back in here.
All right. Let's bring hey, Darcy. You can send Mrs. Laborde back in, please. Thank
Yes,
you.
doctor. Yes, doctor.
Thank you. And hey, we'll see you later. All right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Darcy.
Oh.
Darcy. Oh.
He's really smart. You know, we had a great conversation out there with your nurse.
Oh yeah. Darcy is great. She's the best. She's
Nice
the best.
woman. Love the
She,
tattoo.
You know, she bought Microsoft at $2.50. So she's a smart one.
Wow.
I love her tattoos.
Sweetheart, you're dripping blood on your shirt.
Oh,
Yeah, that's just oh, here's your herpes cream, both of you. I got you 2 tubes.
Oh, this is extra.
There you go.
good. Extra
Rub
cream,
those,
red-
rub those liberally around your lips. All right, so we're gonna go with the stabbing with the 14-inch needles for 28 days. It's about $3,000.
Is that,
And
is that what you got? Is that what you think's best, Herbie?
Yes, my sweetheart. That's what I think is best.
Okay.
Sure.
Herbie's
Yeah.
smart.
all right, good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Cash check or charge, Zella, PayPal, Venmo.
Herbie,
Yeah. Great. I thought it was just gonna be cash. That makes me feel much better. Let's go with, did I say that out loud? I did, didn't I? I said that out loud, didn't I?
Herbie
Okay.
handles all the money, don't you, Herb?
Yeah,
All right, well, it's, cash would be great.
great. Okay, here you go.
Zella works really well.
Let's go with Zella. Let's go with Zella. I like
All
Zella.
right, so just grab your phone,
Yeah, there it is.
log into your,
They
whatever
work
you
on
got.
these phones?
I'm not sure you can do it on a flip phone because I think you need better security than that.
Oh, well, can you take an IOU?
No.
Okay.
But that ring on your right hand there, is that on your pinky? Is that your mother's wedding ring? Because
How did you know that was my mother's wedding ring? That's impressive.
because a man wouldn't wear that unless it was from his dead mother.
Wow. It's very
You're not,
perceptive.
I see what's going on here. You are not going to take my husband's, very, 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 heartfelt and lovely ring from his mother. We're not going to give you that for anything.
I'm just giving Herbie some options here.
Yeah, well, that's not an option. It's not an option, okay?
All right,
wife-
so
It's not an option. We're not going to do that.
well, you're welcome to use my console to log into your bank account right here.
You don't have a bank account.
I'll make you a guess. No bank account.
No. Herbie doesn't believe in banks.
I
And
don't.
I agree with him.
Jeez, Louise. What am I
Keep
gonna
all
do
my
with you
money.
guys? Listen, I haven't made enough money today. Somebody has to
That's
start.
not our fault.
Hey,
Kind of is. You owe me $3,000.
I don't owe you anything. We just came for a consultation. The advertisement said free
Oh.
consultation.
Okay, free consultation. Here, let me print this out. You're gonna die of tetanus. How about that?
What the fuck?
sweetheart.
There you go.
Oh,
Diagnosis. Death
bullshit.
from tetanus in 3 weeks, unless you take immediate action.
I think you're just like, you're just trying to like screw us out of $3,000.
Let's just get the hell out of here,
I feel
sweetheart. Let's get the
fine.
hell out.
Hey, you know what? Jesus.
Come on, get in the
Christ.
car. Get in the car. I'm sorry, I
What?
parked on the sidewalk. Can you get around the side? I know we're on the sidewalk. There you go. Get in there. How much? Here's some extra tissues for those bleeding eyes, my sweetheart. Wow. Gonna figure this out, huh? We're gonna figure this out, Dolores. You hear me?
I still think that we should just listen to Rivetti.
Cut to the neighbor. You went to who? A quack? Oh
Yeah,
man.
this doctor wanted, yeah, we went to this doctor, he named him mumbo jumbo, this tetanus, this, hydrophobia, this guy, spleen, this, and 14-inch
Man.
needles. I can't believe it. He wanted
What?
$3,000. $3,000. That was the cheap one. $3,000, and then Herbie told me he wanted 105,000 for operation.
So wait a minute. So who? It doesn't even make sense. A rusty splinter. What does that
That's
even
what
mean?
I don't know. I showed him my arm, and I told him that I got a splinter when I busted down the door. The door is made out of wood.
You know what? No, I don't like the sound of this. Okay.
I don't either.
Rivetti doesn't make any mistakes. All right. The original diagnosis is good. All right.
But that's what I.
I'm gonna start heating up some cow dung. In the meantime, and I never normally resort to across the border. You're gonna need to drink this quart of Canadian Club.
Canadian Club.
You're gonna need to drink that.
Yeah, then alcohol will kill the germs, huh?
Yep. Yeah, I'm out of Lysol right now. Otherwise, we'd cut straight to that.
I like the Jack Daniels better, just saying.
Yeah, well, this is a little sweeter though. So, the second half of the bottle will go down a little easier.
Cut back to Herbie alone at the house just for a moment. Sweetheart, Dolores, where'd she go? Where the hell did she go? Dolores, honey, not in the guest bathroom. Dolores, cut back.
I think
There we go. There we go. Your crack is now covered with cow dung. Heat it up. It's gonna draw all the toxins. The ass is a really unutilized organ.
George Ravetti.
Dolores, you've never addressed me in such a fashion.
Well, I think that I've earned that right. But I think that Herbie suspects something. I think he suspects something because I've been coming over here a lot. But it was okay when he was working, but now that he's not working, it's harder to,
Is this about you granting me access to your butt and your crack?
Yes.
This is medical. This is,
Well,
this is doctoral.
Yeah, but Herbie doesn't understand that.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it.
We flash back to the moment he's applying the cow dung to her crack and Herbie's looking through the window.
There we go. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Cut back.
These doctoral things are best left to the practitioners. Hey, finish your Canadian Club. Come on, let's follow through on this. There we go.
I like Panavia so much. Panavia. They were really good in the Olympics, Panavia. They won some medals.
I was about to bust through the wall with the silver car.